Hey there, nerd fighters, it's Muhammad Ayman here. As another year fades into the rearview mirror, we're left with this strange feeling, right? Like, did any of that actually happen? Trust me, 2024 was a doozy. From scientific breakthroughs that sound like they're straight out of science fiction to political upheavals that would make even the most cynical observer raise an eyebrow, this year was anything but boring. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of the top 10 events that defined 2024. Get ready to have your mind blown, your heartstrings tugged, and maybe even learn a thing or two along the way. Remember back in every sci-fi movie ever where they talk about fusion power as the ultimate energy source? Well, guess what? 2024 was the year it actually happened. For decades, scientists have been chasing this dream, trying to replicate the process that powers the sun itself. Finally, a team of brilliant minds at MIT cracked the code. They achieved sustained net positive energy from a fusion reaction, meaning they got more energy out than they put in. It was a watershed moment, a true paradigm shift in how we think about power generation. Imagine a world without fossil fuels, without the constant threat of climate change fueled by our energy consumption. While we're not there yet, this breakthrough represents a giant leap in that direction. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. We've talked about the promise of clean energy, but the climate crisis isn't waiting around for us to perfect fusion reactors. The effects of a warming planet are already being felt worldwide, from more extreme weather events to rising sea levels, which is why the signing of the Paris Climate Accord 2.0 was such a big deal. This new agreement, signed by nearly 200 countries, went further than ever before in committing to concrete actions to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We're talking ambitious targets for renewable energy adoption, massive investments in green technology, and a global carbon pricing mechanism to finally make polluters pay for their impact on the planet. There's a sense of urgency this time around, a recognition that we're at a tipping point. The youth climate movement, led by a new generation of activists, played a huge role in pressuring world leaders to finally take meaningful action. It's a glimmer of hope in a world that often feels shrouded in darkness. Let's talk about politics for a second, because 2024 was a year of major political upheaval, particularly in name of the country. The election was one of the most consequential in the country's history, with incredibly high stakes and a level of polarization that felt kind of scary. On one side, you had name of the political party, who campaigned on a platform of mention their political stance. On the other side, you had name of the political party, who advocated for mention their political stance. But amidst all the noise, something remarkable happened. People showed up to vote in record numbers. When all the votes were counted, mention the winning party candidate emerged victorious. It's a reminder that even in our deeply divided world, we can still engage in civil discourse, respect the outcome of elections, and work together to build a better future. Remember when Facebook changed its name to Meta, and everyone was like, what's the Metaverse? Well, in 2024, the Metaverse went from a buzzword to a tangible reality. Advancements in virtual reality and augmented reality technology led to the emergence of immersive digital worlds where people could work, play, socialize, and even attend concerts, all from the comfort of their living rooms. We're talking about virtual offices, virtual classrooms, and virtual concerts where you can practically feel the bass thumping in your chest. The Metaverse also has the potential to connect people in ways we never thought possible, to break down geographical barriers, and to create new opportunities for education, entertainment, and even healthcare. It's a brave new world out there, folks, and whether we like it or not, the Metaverse is here to stay. 2024 was a year of profound cultural shifts, a time when conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion took center stage. From Hollywood to the art world to the halls of government, there was a growing recognition that representation matters, that our stories deserve to be told, and that our voices deserve to be heard. We saw a surge in films and television shows featuring diverse casts and storylines, challenging stereotypes and amplifying marginalized voices. Museums and galleries showcased the work of artists from underrepresented communities, sparking important conversations about identity, history, and social justice. And in the realm of politics, we saw a growing movement to elect officials who reflect the diversity of their constituents, advocating for policies that promote equality and opportunity for all. There were setbacks, pushbacks, and those who clung to the status quo. But the momentum was undeniable, fueled by a generation that understands that a more just and equitable world is not a pipe dream, it's a necessity. All right, sports fans, let's talk about the City Olympics, because this was a games for the ages. From the moment the torch was lit, a spirit of excitement and camaraderie filled the air. Athletes from around the world, representing their nations and pushing the limits of human potential, captivated audiences with their skill, determination, and sportsmanship. We saw records broken, underdog stories unfold, and moments of pure athletic brilliance that left us speechless. Held against the backdrop of a global pandemic and geopolitical tensions, the Games served as a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, we can come together in the spirit of competition and camaraderie. It was a much-needed dose of inspiration, a testament to the power of sport to unite us, to inspire us, and to remind us that anything is possible if we set our minds to it. Let's talk economics for a second, because 2024 saw a major shift in the global economic landscape. For decades, the West, particularly the United States, has been the dominant force in the global economy. But the rise of emerging economies, particularly in Asia, continued to reshape the balance of power. China, in particular, solidified its position as a global economic powerhouse, with its growing middle class, technological advancements, and increasing influence on the world stage. This shift in economic power had ripple effects across the globe, leading to new trade agreements, shifting alliances, and a growing recognition that the world is becoming increasingly multipolar. Change can be unsettling, and this economic shift brought its share of challenges, from trade wars to concerns about job displacement. But it also created new opportunities for collaboration, innovation, and growth. Space, the final frontier, and in 2024, that frontier became a little less final. We saw an unprecedented level of activity in space exploration, with both government agencies and private companies pushing the boundaries of what's possible. NASA's Artemis program continued to make strides towards returning humans to the moon, with the successful launch of the Artemis 3 mission, carrying the first woman and the first person of color to set foot on the lunar surface. It was a historic moment, a giant leap for humankind and a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity and ambition. Meanwhile, private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin continued to develop reusable rockets, making space travel more affordable and accessible than ever before. We saw the first commercial space station begin construction, paving the way for a future where space tourism and even space-based manufacturing could become a reality. It's a reminder that the sky is not the limit when there are footprints on the moon. As we venture further into the cosmos, who knows what wonders we'll uncover, what mysteries we'll solve, and what possibilities we'll unlock. In 2024, the world faced its share of challenges, from natural disasters to humanitarian crises. The name of crisis was a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the interconnectedness of our world. The crisis, which unfolded in location of crisis, resulted in widespread displacement, suffering, and loss of life. But amidst the darkness, we also witnessed incredible acts of compassion, resilience, and generosity. Aid organizations from around the world mobilized to provide food, water, shelter, and medical care to those in need. It was a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable suffering, the human spirit can endure, and together, we can make a difference. Let's be real, we all need a little escape from reality sometimes, right? And in 2024, the entertainment industry delivered in spades. From blockbuster movies that transported us to other worlds to viral sensations that had us glued to our screens, there was no shortage of entertainment to distract us from the everyday grind. We saw the long-awaited sequel to Name of the Movie finally hit theaters, breaking box office records and leaving fans on the edge of their seats. The music scene was dominated by Name of the Artist, whose catchy tunes and infectious energy took the world by storm. From heartwarming stories that restored our faith in humanity to side-splitting comedies that had us laughing until our sides hurt, 2024 was a year filled with entertainment that moved us, inspired us, and yes, sometimes just made us want to dance like nobody's watching. So, there you have it, folks. The top 10 events that shaped 2024. From groundbreaking scientific discoveries to inspiring acts of human compassion, from political upheavals to cultural milestones, it was a year that challenged us, surprised us, and ultimately, reminded us of the incredible resilience and potential of the human spirit. As we turn the page on another year, let's carry with us the lessons we've learned, the connections we've made, and the hope that even in the face of uncertainty, we can create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the biggest events around the world. See you next time.